I'm running out of time.
Hi, I'm Karen, and Joe and I are in Greer, Arizona, doing some hiking in the White Mountains. Over 3 days, we hiked 26 miles on 4 trails.
We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the
On our first day, Joe and I went to the West Baldy trailhead, hiked a mile, and then picked up the West Baldy crossover trail. We managed to get across a couple little log bridges over creeks without going for a swim, and after 4.5 miles, we reached the East Baldy trailhead. In September 2021, this hike was featured as the Hike of the Month in Arizona Highways magazine. The article describes it as a gorgeous walk in the woods with a series of beautiful wide meadows, and that's a completely accurate description of it. As a bonus, there's only a few hundred feet of elevation gained on the 9-mile round trip.
young. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do. We can sleep under the stars or hang out in hotel bars.
Here we are at the junction with the East Baldy Trail. And now we'll head on back.
We can do what we like.
And you want to be elegant, so keep your finger up. There you go. Yep.
Nine and a quarter miles on the Mount Baldy crossover trail. It was windy, but we survived.
Baby, while we're young.
On our second day, we planned a hike on Government Spring Trail at the end of the road in Greer. The trail follows the west fork of the Little Colorado River, and we plan to follow it 5 miles over to Sheep Camp and the West Baldy trailhead that we started at yesterday. After just a little about 2.25 miles, Joe and I are going to turn around and go for a nature walk or something. We were tired of the rocks and muck and tree roots on the really narrow trail, so we ditched it and decided on a Plan B hike.
You're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay.
We'll take Ponderosa and take this bigger loop and come back that way. How's that?
Let's do it. Today, Joe and I drove about 30 minutes from Greer over to the Indian Springs trailhead.
We're going to the Big Lake Lookout, 1/2 mile uphill.
at Indian Spring. The last couple of miles on the trail were back in a less burned portion of the mountains, and it was a beautiful end to our 3 days of hikes in the White Mountains. I'll see you on the next hike. Okay, that'll be close enough for government work.